So just before we start, I want to bring your attention to, if you haven't already, Macc's Armies Middle Earth did a great video on my cards. It's the inspiration and the reason why I know the page size.
Divided by 3 is 99. Quick maths.
See, does all the maths for you. Great video, great tutorial. This is just going to be showing them, so if you want to know the Photoshop business of it, head over to his channel, watch that video, subscribe while you're there. The beacons are lit. The beacons of subscription are lit. Okay, so my cards. Starts off, these are the ones I started off with. These are my first batch from my Moria army. Starting off with the Balrog, did a red border and text because of fire, and then later realised I should have done orange because red would be a good colour for Sauron's army stuff. Red is more of the evil colour, so I did that. Mistakes were made. But here we are. And then got the captains. But I got 4 captains if I do my full army, and I was thinking, well, how will I keep track of which one's got a wound, which one's got used their might, stuff like that. So what I did was I gave them names. Got it in the Black Speech, went on the dictionary, Black Speech dictionary. And then I also got the translation below, which are descriptors of the models, the captains themselves. So sorry, I haven't brushed up on my Black Speech recently, but here we go. Raksuga Krita Shakit Krazak Krita Saskut Krita Kunofur Krita. And then I did the same thing with my cave trolls. They've got 3 wounds to keep track of. Got 2 of them, so we give their names too. Ong Mara Duk Olog. Olog is troll. Skrut Flikra Olog. Shield sacrifice arm. As you can see, he sacrificed his arm. And here's the updated Balrog. I came back to it because later on with the cards I was doing, I added more information on it. So it's good to have all the information on the one card, made that all still fit. That's all you need. You might need the magnifying glass because I had to do the font smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Changed a bit of the font, made it a bit more fiery because he's a Balrog. Morgoth approves. Then we have our Gondor army cards. You can see the white tree emblem as the background. Got the old looking paper background and just a bit of brown, bit of opacity adjust. Got a cool background on it. White border. I knew I was going to have white borders with other ones, so I thought I'd also add in the blue. And then with Boromir, I made another Boromir card with a yellow top font, character font, name font, which brings us into the Fellowship. Each fellowship has their individual colours, so down to grey, obviously grey. Legolas did a bit of green, but tried to make it different from some other green that will turn up later. Strider, a very dark green, kind of like his attire, his clothing. It was that green, but a bit off green, but not black. Then obviously the hobbits. So I did a different green, a bit of a shire green, a bit of a brighter green for the hobbits. Then we got the ability on Legolas and Gimli with the competing for the kills. So I thought I'd have its own individual card to keep tally of that as well. And then on each of the fellowship cards we have the One Ring text as the background. And then with the Isengard stat cards, there's the white border again, like Gondor but with black text to go with their banners, the white hand of Saruman as the background. Got the Nazgul, the Ringwraiths, for the Knife in the Dark. So we got the stats for that scenario at that level, so they're not booped up like later on. You've got the Mordor iconography as the background. But I know what you're thinking. How do you keep track of which Ringwraith is which Ringwraith? Take a look at the swords, different directions, to correspond with the model. Easy peasy. And I think that's pretty cool as well. Or should I say, quite cool. That's been a look at my Middle-earth strategy battle game, stack cards, DIY, custom. Thanks to the help of Macc, make sure to watch that. Down in the description below, the link. But for this video, how about a like, how about a comment, and subscribe. Let's subscribe, let's get more subscribers.
It's quite cool.